Hello friends, it's me again, Bill Savely with Savage's Disc Golf. I want to talk about round one of Stairway to Highland. I played today, Saturday, October 4th. Highland Park. I've played there one time before, and it was with the Parked for Parked guys, I believe, and it was a doubles league. So I played with another guy. We played best shot. So I remembered maybe about 4 or 5 of the holes, maybe 6. Really wasn't familiar with it at all. Decided to take my bag today instead of the cart, and that was a great decision, first of all, because it was just much easier to navigate that course with a bag rather than a cart. A cart I could have used, but I didn't feel like carrying it around up and down some of the stairs, some of the elevation, some of the lies where I had to shoot from. It was much better that I brought my bag. How did I do? Well, I finished tied for 8th for today in the MA4. That's the mixed amateur 4th tier. You have to be 850 rated or below in order to still qualify for the MA4. I shot 5 over par, and it was interesting because we started on hole number 10. I've got some notes. So right out of the gate, boom, I parred 10, I parred 11, I parred 12, 13, and 14. And I'm thinking, hey, I'm doing good. Because there's a prize if you're the lowest score on your card. And that was one of my goals today, to finish and get one of those prizes. And then, boom, hole number 15. I bogeyed that hole. I bogeyed 16. I bogeyed 17. So I'm 3 over par on the front 9 because then I parred number 18. So after 9 holes, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm at par 3 or 3 over par, and there really hasn't been any opportunity for me to get any birdies. The holes are very long. The holes are very tricky. And a lot of times I was out of my range, even in order to make a birdie. I putted extremely well today. I don't think I missed a putt that I needed to make or that I should have made. I made all of them. It was chef's kiss. So great. Because I came out of the box again, nice. I parred hole number 1. I parred hole number 2. And then I bogeyed hole number 3. And at that point, I'm thinking, all right, I'm 4 over par. Really dial it in here. Just dial it in. Don't try to really yank a monster off of the tee pad. Think about your second shot. Where do you want that disc to land? And where would you like that disc to end up? That helped me tremendously today. Because then I parred 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Hole number 18, the finishing hole. There's a headwind. It's a distance. It's a long one. So I threw my Saint off the tee. 9-7 minus 1-2. And it was just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous shot. And I thought, all right. So I get to my lie. I still have a tremendous distance to make in order to get to the basket. So I thought, I can throw this disc again. I'm easily way out. On average, I'm throwing 220, 215 on average. So I mark that lie. I throw the Saint, and I kid you not, this thing was a perfect shot. Perfect height. It went out a little bit on Anheuser and then came over and then coasted. And it skipped across the street and into the ditch across the way, out of bounds. Crushed. When I tell you I was crushed, I was absolutely crushed. Because I knew I was already 4 over. And I really wanted to get that prize for being the low scorer on the card, which at the time I was. So I mark my lie, get back into bounds, doom, whatever. Pachink, I get on the inside, make it. I bogeyed that hole. So I finished +5, tied for 8, but I finished at an 800 749 rating. That's 51 points higher than my current rating of 798. And adding up the final score there at the very end, I was tied for the lowest score on my card with another really amazing golfer, Ryan. So I went up to Sean, God bless him, with Delwood Disc Golf. And I said, hey, we both tied on the card for lowest score. So who gets the prize? He goes, you know what? We made enough of them, so you can each have one. So this is what we got. This is a mini marker. It's that really hard plastic with a nice Stairway to Highland stamp, funky design. So I did it. I achieved my goal. I got tied for lowest score on the card. The other thing that came in the player's pack is a stamped Stairway to Highland. This is a Disc Mania, and it's a Paradigm. The name of the disc is a Paradigm. I believe the numbers on this are 12, 5, minus 1.5, 3. So again, it's a high-speed driver that's a little overstable. 12 speeds I really don't mess with because I don't have the arm speed, and I can't get this disc to really work for me the way I want it to work. But I got it. I'm going to keep it, and I will eventually use it. Another part that came into the player's pack was a super cool tie-dyed shirt. I always pick some kind of derivative of purple for my son David. So, sorry. This disc is purple, and I picked a purple tie-dye shirt. The discs that absolutely saved me today, obviously the Saint. I threw it a bunch. But I threw the Trail, my custom Trail. And this thing was a monster for me on about 3 of the holes that I decided to use it on. So I'm glad I brought it back into the bag. It's 166 grams, so it's a lighter disc. So I really feel like I can control this thing. And it's money. It really goes. I also threw a forehand, a bunch today. I just decided today that I was good at forehand, that I would be able to make forehand shots. So my approach disc, the zone that I customized, this disc really helped me a lot today with some approach shots right around the 150-yard mark. And I also used this disc off of the tee on one of the holes where you go way down and then way up. I completely crossed the gap, came up, skipped up on a hill, and put myself in position to par the hole, but I didn't. I bogeyed it because maybe I missed one putt that I should have made. And then the Envy, the Neutron Envy. I'm sorry, the Electron. The Electron Envy. This disc is money. A throwing putter, it's got a little overstability, 3-3 minus 1-2. I threw this disc on forehand and I threw it on a backhand. And I learned this disc while I was in Colorado for the month of July, playing at Johnny Roberts. So this disc really helped me today. I ended up taking 3 discs out of my bag that I didn't use at all today that I know I won't use tomorrow. So the bag will be lighter for me. I'm going to wear something different tomorrow. Today I wore a 100% polyester jersey, and it was almost unbearable how hot it was today with the sweat. Also, chalk bag. I'm bringing my chalk bag tomorrow because today, I had a couple of grip issues, and I know I can be better with that, and the chalk bag will help me. So 10:24 is my tee-off time tomorrow. I am looking to play better. I am confident that I can play better. I know this course better. I have no fear. And that's a good place to be. So wish me luck. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'm going to combine this, round 1 and round 2, and make one big long video. So I hope you like it. Stay tuned for round 2. We are back. Day 2 is in the books of the Stairway to Highland event. Why am I yelling? I don't know. Today, I kind of got hit by a truck. Felt good, got good sleep, had an amazing breakfast, practiced putting, I did well, and then we were off to the races. And I parred the first hole, and I thought, here we go. Hole number 2, I missed a putt for par. So I took a bogey. So right away, mentally, I'm like, okay, I'm 1 over par and I'm now behind everybody else on the card. But hole number 12, we started on 10 again. 12 I birdied, 13 I birdied, 14 I birdied. I'm like, okay, I'm still only 1 over par. Boom, 15. I bogeyed. I missed a putt. 16, I parred. And I'm like, okay, not bad. I'm only 2 over par and I'm on hole number 17 of the first 9 holes that we play. Now, hole number 17 is a long hole that turns to the left. Should be completely easily to set up for a right-hand backhand thrower, right? So what did I do? I grabbed my trusty trail because there was a slight tailwind behind us, and this one is stable. And I ripped this thing, and it just went like a laser beam off to the right, off to the right, further to the right, further down, over the road, under a parked car, out of bounds. So I come out of bounds, 1 is in, 2 is out, I'm throwing 3. I throw, wind gust hits it, carries it way left. Do an approach shot, that doesn't go well. I missed a putt. I took a 7 on a par 4. So that's 3 over par on just 1 hole. So now I'm 5 over par on the front 9, which is the exact score I had for the whole round yesterday. I get to 18, I miss a putt, I shoot bogey. So after the front 9 holes, I am 6 over par. And I'm just going to tell you, it was extremely difficult to get that out of my head. The fact that I took a 7. I can't remember the last time I took a 7. So we get up to hole number 1 because we started on 10. I shoot, I'm good, I think I got it, I miss a putt, bogey. Same thing on hole number 2, set myself up, think I have a putt, I miss that putt, boom, bogey. So now I'm 8 over par after 11 holes. And then I just strung it together. I parred number 3, I parred number 4, I parred number 5. Hole number 6 is the CTP hole. I'm thinking, hey, hopefully I can win some money here and get it close. I grabbed my trusty Valkyrie and on a forehand, didn't throw it far enough. It hit and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled down the hill out of bounds. So now I have a monstrous shoot for 3 up over just a monster hill. So I try to throw a forehand tomahawk. I miss. I hit. It starts to roll down the hill again. And I'm thinking, please don't go out of bounds. What am I doing? Why am I playing so bad? So I focus. I make another shot. I kind of put it in a little close. I sink that putt. Boom. I take a double bogey. Hole number 7, I parred. Hole number 8, I parred. Hole number 9, it's a long hole. We have a headwind. I'm thinking, all right, great. I played this hole wonderfully off the tee yesterday. Just watch where you go. Just let it rip. And let it rip I did. I threw that Saint, and it went, and it went, and it's supposed to go this way. It went, and the wind just took it. Took it far and took it out of bounds again on hole number 18. I toss the hole out. I toss another one. I miss the putt. I miss it. It hits the basket and just drops right down. So I take a 6 on hole number 18. Another double bogey. I finished 12 over par today. One of the worst rounds I've shot in a while. 17 over par for the entire event. My overall PDGA rating for the event was 822. My current rating is 798. There's a silver lining. I shot better than my rating. And I'm in 16th place. But I'm out of the money. The top 12 got money. And I just felt like my game fell apart today. I just really felt like I couldn't. So the Saint was hit or miss for me today, although the guys on my card absolutely loved the stamp. The Trail, I still threw it a mile, and it was hit or miss again. But I'm getting more comfortable with this disc, so there's your positive. Discs I didn't throw at all. The Sidewinder. I brought the Sidewinder, never threw it. So, dead weight in my bag. The Innova Fox. This was one of those discs where I absolutely had to have it, and I just need to work with it in the field. Stella. It's a 5.6 minus 2.1. I should be able to throw this thing great, and I haven't worked with it enough, so I didn't throw it at all today. The disc, that again was hit or miss for me, but I'm getting much better at working it, was the Zone, the Gene Simmons Zone. This disc saved me a couple of times. It did well for me off the tee. And I actually threw it on the backhand twice for a nice little flex approach shot. That worked. So there's a silver lining. Getting better at throwing the Zone. So where am I at? Where am I at with this? I just have to look at the positives. I didn't shoot lights out above my rating, so I'm still secure for MA4. I'm going to be an MA4 for a while because I don't think my rating is going to hit 850 or above anytime soon, which is fine. I've only been playing a year. 822 for the event as a whole. Good. The leader of the MA40 overall for 2 days shot 1 under par. So, I mean, there you go. Everybody had difficulties. But I love this sport. I love this game. I had a great time. I'm a little sore today, so I'm going to take some ibuprofen. I think I'm just going to see where the day takes me. But thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks.